ਕੇਂਦਰੀ ਵਿੱਤ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਨਿਰਮਲਾ ਸੀਤਾਰਮਨ ਰਾਜ ਸਭਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੇਂਦਰੀ ਬਜਟ 2022 ਤੇ ਚਰਚਾ ਦਾ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਚਰਚਾ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਵਿੱਤ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਬਜਟ ਨਿਰੰਤਰਤਾ ਲਿਆਵੇਗਾ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਬਜਟ ਆਰਥਿਕਤਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਥਿਰਤਾ ਲਿਆਵੇਗਾ।
Resulted in a reduced gain because it wasn't a negative growth. It was still a small growth, but it was a constricted growth. The reduced gain in the in the GDP was 2.21 lakh crores in 2008 and 9. Compared to that, the lost GDP now is 9.57 lakh crores. So that is the extent to which we have lost in this pandemic compared to the recently, meaning a decade ago, the global financial crisis. That resulted in 2.212 lakh, whereas now the reduction was far more. It is 9.57 lakh crore. Despite, sorry? I'll tell you. Sir, despite significant supply side disruptions, India's CPI inflation, I'm picking that up for a minute, was 6.2% in 2020-21 as compared to 9.1% in 2008-9. Look at the intensity and the scope and the depths to which Indian economy had to contract. We lost 9.57 lakh crores worth in this global financial crisis, whereas the loss earlier, which is the global financial crisis, was 2.12 lakhs crore. But the CPI inflation now, because I'm purposely bringing this, because CPI inflation is the index with which we measure how prices affect common man. It's the consumer price index. Now that contracted only 6.2 now, whereas for a smaller contraction, which was not even a negative contraction in the global financial crisis period, the inflation, the CPI was 9.1%. What does it mean? That today, in spite of this intense crisis, in spite of the reduction in the GDP to the extent of 9.57 lakh crores, the CPI is well contained and it is only 6.2%, showing that we have managed the economy much better now than it's easy to say now, than a smaller crisis of that time when the contraction was...